Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. I am connecting with you today with a collective week ahead reading for June 8th, 2020. I would like to say thank you to my subscribers, old and new. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to our small but growing tarot community. I would also like to just remind everybody that I have an announcement video up currently for the June contest. I will link that video at the end of this video and in the description. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment on that announcement video. And at the end of June, I will do a drawing and one person will win a full personal tarot reading from me. So yeah, go check that out. What else? I guess I'll get started. I do hope that this reading will be encouraging for us, as I know there's a lot of transformative energy in the world right now. I will probably do another video to talk a little bit more on my thoughts about that in a different video, so we can try to stay focused on this week ahead. I will say briefly though that I do support the protesters 100%, and I think about all the protesters and all our brothers and sisters of every race, people of color. I am thinking of you, and y'all are warriors right now. Everybody out there on the streets, you are warriors fighting systemic racism. And I would just like to put a call out to all of us to take some time to self-reflect and be sure that we are always checking ourselves and making sure that we correct any mindsets or any behaviors that may be contributing to systemic racism, as it is a real, very real issue in this country. And we would all like to be doing as much as we can to heal this ongoing pain and suffering and move past this. And we have a ways to go, quite a ways, but it will be worth it. So stay strong, warriors. Much love to you. All right, let's get into the reading. I'm going to look at, ooh, this card's coming out. So what we got here, we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, beautiful. I will try not to talk about the cards until after I draw them all, because I know some people want to just get past that. That's not too fair. Okay. So a couple more cards here. Let's see what energy is coming in for us this week. June 8th, 2020. What do we need to know? What's coming in? Pull a couple more cards. The Three of Pentacles and Judgment. Okay. What do we got changing? What is changing? Oh my God, cards kind of popping out weirdly. What is changing? I'm gonna give it one more shuffle here. A couple overhand, and then I'll cut and draw. Changing, June 8th. We have Justice. Oh, let's get that Justice. The Empress. Oh, I think I have my cards upside down. No, I don't. So, those are reversed. Okay, so I'm not going to speak on it until I have them all out. I almost did. I know I do that. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and then we'll get to it. A couple of these, please. So what do we need to hear this week of June 8th, 2020, please? What do we need? Okay. I feel like that one wants to come out. We have take a moment. We have support. And we have a father's love. Let me go ahead and grab one more seek. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of these manifestation cards here. Okay, that one came out. Intention. Let's get one more. One more. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Okay. Expectation. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get just a couple of these crystal cards. Yeah, that's feeling weird. So let me give another shuffle, okay? It's feeling weird. One more. Okay. Dreams. Past life. And two of these. One more shuffle. Okay. Concealed. Transient. Okay. Let me get one more. Abundance. Okay. Whoa, this came out. We'll take it. So I'm finding that okay, so right away that popping out, I feel like with this father's love, I feel like there's somebody possibly maybe an Aries, or it could be somebody's father that has passed that has that was a little bit controlling, or just kind of like to have things his way in the house. So with this father's love card, let me just read that to you really quick, because I feel like that popped out right away and they're connected. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So I feel like if somebody has lost their father this year, that they are sending some love and validation to you. If you, you speak to him anytime, okay? That's something that he wants to let you know, that he's around. Speak to him anytime that you need, and pay attention to your dreams as well. That you might get messages from your father in dreams. So pay attention to them, believe them when they happen, and sometimes even it's a good idea just to write down your dreams for a few nights in a row, and then you'll find some connections. Follow synchronicities. These are all things that I feel coming through for somebody. Somebody has lost a father, and he is here sending you love. Okay. Possibly an Aries or a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that he was, a high energy person, like to be talking, or like to have, I just heard not talking. So maybe he wasn't a big, not talking so much. Funny. Very funny. But he could have been kind of like to have his rules. You know what I'm saying? Like to have his rules, or he may just be an Aries person. Or a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But that's the validation. Okay. So moving on to the rest of the reading. We have Ace of Cups, we have Three of Pentacles, we have Judgment. I feel like there is a lot of emotion coming in, new emotion coming in. With this Judgment card, I feel like there is a lot of forgiveness coming in. It's like a resurrection of sorts of emotion. So maybe something has been lying dormant in you for a while. Okay, I'm going back to this Father again. So maybe something, somebody's father's passed. Maybe you were feeling like, you're doing your thing, living your life, and then you've had a lot of memories lately. That's kind of brought you back to a lot of an emotional place, right? So that's the message that came through. That's just for just very few people, okay? Or just one. Probably just one. So that's for somebody out there, and so much love to you. I think that's just validation to you. Maybe you have been asking for your dad. Maybe you've been wondering about your father, and so that validation is there for you. Okay, I hope that heals your heart a little bit moving forward and helps you cope with your loss and your grief. Okay, so I'm going to try and move on from that here now, because there is a lot of emotion coming in right now, and I have this Three of Pentacles, so I feel like there's you're going to be working with others on something right now, working through something this week with others. So that message is here. We have the Justice card, but we also have the Empress card reversed. So that tells me right now, I all I can think of is some of the current situations that's going on right now, and I'm feeling like there's not enough. Oh man, with the Ten of Swords reversed though, it's kind of like it's kind of like, yeah, some justice this week happens, but not enough with the reversed Empress, But I do feel like there's going to be an energy of letting up a little bit for some people. Some people are going to have a chance to heal up, not heal, but rest, recuperate, and take time for self-care, okay? And this is a message also to make sure that you're taking time for self-care. Drink water. Somebody needs to be drinking more water, okay? Let's move on to these cards, and I might come back to these tarot. I might pull a few more actually as well, but I really want to get to these oracle cards here. I'm feeling really pushed to do so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read them straight from the card, okay? Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, so a message for some of you. You need to hold off on making some decisions until more information comes in. I also have this Concealed card, which tells me that there is some information or some knowledge that we don't fully know yet, or that you don't fully have all the information in yet. There's something that is still withheld from you as far as knowledge or understanding. So you'll want to make sure that you get in all the info before you make a decision. So take the time to meditate on it, and be sure you're fully informed. I don't know what that decision is for some people, but that's a message for somebody. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Yep, that's very true. Some people are just there for, to help you learn and to also learn from you. So if somebody's in your life, enjoy them while they're there. And if somebody's leaving your life, let them go. There's closure and there's a time for endings in a lot of certain relationships. But now what I'm really feeling, though, with this support card isn't so much about people coming and going. More it's about supporting each other, making sure that you are asking for support when you need it, and then you are offering support to others. So there's a big message here, big energy of exchanging support, making sure that you are offering support to those who need it. So if you have somebody in your life, maybe they've been a little bit quiet right now, maybe you haven't heard from them as much, please extend a phone call or a text or a visit and just check on them. Make sure they're doing okay mentally. And if they are having a rough time, next question is, of course, how can I support you? Okay. And of course, if you are having a rough time, be sure that you have a support system in place around you. It's good to kind of plan a support system before times get really hard. But if you can't do that, just ask for help when you need it. Any way that you can, okay? Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected to one another. More validation for the father figure here, and possibly mother as well. I'm hearing a mother as well, so perhaps a mother has been lost as well, and it's the same message for you. I have a little bit of heavy energy in here, so I feel like some people are really grieving the loss of a parent right now, and let me just extend some love to you, and validation that your loved one is with you. Okay, they're with you when you need them. Ask for them and allow them to show you. All right, again, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. That's here. So let's move on to these. Intention. Intention is a focused thought. Prayer is a focused thought. Worry is also a focused thought. Notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, because these are actually sending a request to the universe. If necessary, consciously make adjustments to your thinking patterns. If you're stuck in a negative thinking loop, try to break that. Give yourself some positive affirmations. This is a message of, creating negative energy in your life. You want to really try to break those negative, thought patterns the best you can. Okay, and replace it with something positive. I've said this a bunch of times, and I know a lot of people know about this trick, but I have really found this to be so healing and helpful, and it's such a simple thing to do. Get some sticky notes, some of the yellow sticky notes, or get some cute ones from the dollar store, and write some positive affirmations on these sticky notes. Put them on your bathroom mirror, put them on your refrigerator, put them on your cabinets, put them on the inside of your front door so you read one before you leave, and write yourself some positive affirmations about yourself and about in life in general. Wherever your negativity lies, just those positive affirmations can kind of help change that tape that's playing in your mind that's negative, because it's creating negative energy and affecting other parts of your life. So change those negative vibes, but this is just a tool, a way to help, and I have found it to be very helpful. So I really, really like to put that idea out there for others. Give it a shot. See if it helps. Read them. The point is to put them around so that because you forget day to day. Self-work takes consistency, and this simple tool is a little reminder everywhere you kind of go in your home. A reminder that you are beautiful, that you are awesome, that you are funny, that you are worthwhile and you're valuable, and so on. Because you are. All right, expectation. Expectation is a form of memory. Our past experiences color our expectations of future circumstances and outcomes. You are asked to release any form of negative expectations based on past experiences and center yourself in the infinite possibility of now. That goes right along with this intention card. Your expectation is also a type of intention. When you want to expect good things to happen, because good things do happen. So prepare for the worst, expect the best. An oldie but a goodie, right? That saying. Okay, we have past life here. Could be some more of it. I'm not really feeling past life energy per se, but I'm feeling like it's doubling down on this. What has happened in your past in this lifetime is shaping how you are feeling now. And so whatever patterns have developed from some of these experiences in your life, that's what we're working with. I feel like that's what we're working with here. That's the patterns that we want to break. So there's some sort of negative patterns in somebody's, life right now. That's what we're getting. That's normal. It happens to every single one of us, right? Every single one of us has to do some self-work to break those negative patterns that we have built from past experiences. That's normal human condition. And of course, that can vary in severity from person to person, but you just really want to do that self-work. Break those negative patterns, those negative thought patterns, negative behaviors. It's time to rewire some of that right now, okay? I do have transient and abundance. I don't know. I want to get the book out for that because I actually don't know what that is, what that really even is. So let's see. I have a little book for that. Let's go in. Okay. Transient. Nothing remains static. There is an ever-changing rhythm of passage, cycling through one phase to the next. When we observe the transitions of the moon, the seasons, and our own internal tides, we're reminded to go with the flow, as change is always around the next corner. All right, so a message too. Do not resist the flow, go with the flow. You definitely have your choices every moment in your life, but you don't want to be in a position where everything's so hard, right? So just go with the flow when changes happen, accept them graciously, and then in doing so, you will achieve more abundance in your life, more happiness, more peace. We have the abundance card here as well. So that is very beautiful. I think let's just pull a couple of these little magic cards just for fun, and then I'll close it out. Kind of a quick reading today, but it's for one week. I think that the most important messages got out to those few people that really needed to hear something from their father. Okay, we have fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Yes, and in any positive transformation, there is discomfort, but keep going. Have fortitude and power through. Keep that fire in your soul and keep on moving forward, because that's how you get to the good stuff, by walking through that fire. Okay? Oops, that one fell to the ground. Triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Beautiful little message there. Let's get one more. Do we have any more messages for the week? These are kind of just cute little fun cards. All right, two more. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Beautiful. On target, follow your ideal life path. All right. So a few little messages and affirmations for some people out there. Just keep doing the self-work. Keep moving forward. Healing your heart. And here's a little blessing for you to have harmony in the home and great friendships in your life. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and much love to you.